What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to Rome's Rebellion. Sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. I was a little busy, and I wanted to go early. I wanted to go live earlier, but I had to talk to my probation officer and all that other crap. But we should have a great show today. Nick just went live. They're trying to take his shit down, so we had to cut off. Like if you watch Nick's show, um, we had to chop off the cheers for death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death. Like I can sing it, but we just can't play it. So if you at home, you with your kids, you with your grandparents, your parents, everybody can sing together. Death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death to the IDF, death. Hold on. Let me get my charger. Death to the IDF, death to the IDF. See, I knew it. I was like, damn, I want to play this fucking video so bad. But I knew. Death to America. Yeah, death to America too. I knew that they was gonna take that shit down. I'm like, I wonder if I played that shit, would they take it down? And lo and behold, yes, they are going to take it down. So if you're going to stream, if you're going to make a video or whatever, I suggest that you chop it up, slow it down, speed it up, any way to avoid that copyright strike, because that's what they're doing. They going after everybody who play that shit. I mean, it's not even just on YouTube, it's on TikTok, Twitter. They're going after everybody. They taking that sound the fuck down. But death to the IDF. That's what's up. Free Palestine. Hope you guys are having a great evening. I know it's not good for everybody, but we can't dwell on what we don't have. We can only ask for better and try to do better. But yesterday was hot. Yesterday was, the world was on fucking fire, nigga, and I ain't gonna lie, the Israeli terrorists and cooled everything the fuck down. Them Israeli terrorists was fucking was so good to see, man. Like we had celebrities, TikTokers and Twitter pages, all of them crying for these war criminals. Oh, they're saying that they want to kill civilians. Like, ain't nobody say that. Anybody say that? Then I see some people saying, "Oh well, people have to, they have to go into the Israel military." Well, if you go, you go. We're still gonna wish death on you, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not. I would do wrong. Oh, it's doing good. It's doing good. It's doing great, actually. Actually, it's going great. So yeah, man, there's all the shit going on right now. They are just, panicking. They are panicking because they have lost the fight with propaganda. They have lost the narrative. They cannot combat. The world hates you, and no amount of brainwashing, no amount of money that y'all can put into these, these organizations is gonna bring that shit back. You have Jewish people hating Israel. You have Jewish people saying death to the IDF, free Palestine. You have Jewish people who was brainwashed by Israel at one point, and they are seeing through the bullshit. So, that is so beautiful. And what they gonna say? Oh, you're a self-hating Jew. If I was Jewish, I would just be like, I don't know if y'all want y'all remember that one meme was like, you took everything I own, nigga. Like, you burnt everything. I lost everything. That's what I'll be saying if I was a Jew, nigga. Death to the IDF. But since we talking about that, let's get on it. But welcome to Rome's Rebellion, you guys. If you don't know before I start the show, we have a motherfucking giveaway coming up pretty soon. So if you can, we are trying to raise $500 today to try to get transportation and food. So if you can, donate to the shit that's strolling below me. Tour for the Poor, Cash App, Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Unholy Room 6, sorry, and Venmo, Tour for the Poor. We're going to be doing a giveaway with the Black Panther Party and the Black Panther Cubs. It's going to be a care party and Tour for the Poor out there. I got a couple of comrades coming out there June 16th. So if you are around Chicago, you know, we're going to be at the Fred Hampton House, the one that they're trying to turn into a museum. If you can donate, please donate to these links below. And let's get started. Man, they are panicking. Let's see. What do I start with first? Where the fuck is Nico, big forehead ass at? Where the fuck you go, Nico? I know I saved that motherfucking video, Nico. Let's see. The fuck? I know I saved that motherfucking video. What the fuck is going on? All right, until I find it, I guess I'll do. Okay, here we go. And you know what's so crazy? Jewish people love to say, we don't run the world. July 16th. I'm sorry, July 16th. July 16th. I am so fucking sorry. My bad, y'all. July 16th, we'll be out there with the Black Panther Party and the Black Panther Cubs. So let me get this shit ready, share my screen with you guys. You know, Jewish people love to say, you know, it's a stereotype that's out there that say, you know, Jewish people run the world, they own the media, they own everything, they own this, they own that. But as soon as people start to really, you know, use their platform to push back against Zionism, Jewish people are the ones who saying, hey, get these people taken down, you know, shut these people down. And it works. It works every time. They keep shutting people out. And they are just like, you know, I don't want to get into the conspiracies or whatnot, but they are kind of proving, you know, the conspiracy theorist point. When somebody says something you don't like I don't have that type of power. If somebody says something about black people, I can't, if I report it, it won't even get taken down. But if I say something about the IDF, IOF, if I say something about Israel, all you got to do is report it. Oh, shit. Let me share this link. My boy wanted to watch this shit, too. But every time. So let's start with the first thing that I seen this morning.
By the United Kingdom. Well, let's return to that breaking news. That Sky News understands the rap duo Bob Vylan has been dropped by the United Talent Agency. It comes after the BBC expressed regret at not pulling the live stream of the rap duo's performance during the Glastonbury Festival. The corporation said anti-Semitic sentiments expressed by the group were utterly unacceptable.
So that was just a tip of the iceberg. First was good. Purple was good. First, they got him out of his contract. So the talent agency that he's with, it's actually like a branch of Israelis that's running some music talent group. And it didn't even take 24 hours for him to get dropped. I'm pretty sure he's going to get picked up. He's hot. I haven't heard, I'm not going to act like I'm a fan of his music. I never heard a song from the man until yesterday. you know, but 20 in less than 24 hours, that's all it took. Like we have people who make music, rappers, singers, etc., that does 10 times worse. I mean, the baby killed people. You know what I'm saying? The rapper, the baby, he killed people. Literally, didn't lose his deal at all. You know, we have rappers in jail today with their deal, even though they killed people. We know, R&B singers that molested, sexually assaulted people. They still got their deals. They still got their deals, and it's just funny to see once you actually use your freedom of speech, they like, no, shut the fuck up. No. It's already bad enough that everybody else is against us. You're gonna get this shit riled up. Not only have they dropped this man from his label, now they are looking into investigating him for some crimes. They want to investigate this man and saying that he broke some law. I don't know what laws he broke, but they want to call him a criminal. They want to lock him up. And not only that, Marco Rubio just revoked his visa. So now he can't even come do his tour in the US. But Jews don't run the world. Don't say that. Jews don't run the world. We can just get you dropped from your label. We can get your visa revoked. We can have police investigate you, but we don't run the world. No. From the UK to America, even though we all complaining about you, we all want you out of here. We got you up out of here, but we don't run the world. No. We just want to combat anti-Semitic. No. The world isn't falling forward no more. We know Israel and America goes hand to hand. Like I explained on Nick's stream, that America is like a praying mantis and Israel is the parasite. And if you dip that praying mantis in some cold water and that parasite comes out, the praying mantis dies without it, because it never was it never was a thing since this parasite has taken over. It's just a shell. It's just a shell of a bug. It don't even move the same like how a praying mantis supposed to. This is why we constantly in wars. Every time Israel tell us to do something, we do it. Every time they want some money, they get it. So if Israel fall, America's fall. If America fall, Israel fall. You don't have one without the other. And Marco Rubio, you a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch. I can't wait till some of y'all start like, y'all like a lot of these people be like, well, we need to just get people in office that agree with us a little bit. Like, man, I'm not trying to run the empire. I want this bitch to fall. All of these politicians, I don't give a fuck if you call yourself progressive. I don't give a fuck if you call yourself Green Party. I don't give a fuck if you call yourself Democrat, Republican, Libertarian. You got to go. You got to go. There is no saving America. And am I talking about the American people? No. No, you all have a place in a revolution, as long as you're doing your part. I mean, everybody has a place in a revolution, even if it's against the wall. You still got a place in a revolution. Yeah, America has to fall. This is going along way too. There is nobody here that's gonna save you. There's a couple of people that's gonna make you feel good. There's a couple of people that be like, you know what? You know, we can do better, you guys. We can do better. Life's supposed to be like this. We're supposed to share things. And then what they're gonna do when they get in power? What they're gonna do when they get in power? That power gonna go right to their head, right up their nose to their motherfucking head. You see Zelensky. Thank you all for tuning in on this afternoon. I know y'all could be anywhere, but you are here. And I appreciate you for that, man. Because I know Nick Big Head Ass just got off and took all the motherfucking views. Y'all motherfuckers like, man, I ain't watching this shit again. But there's more shit to go over because you never know, man. Like I seen this shit yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait to report on it because I know something is gonna happen. And in less than 24 hours, they didn't basically flip this man's life upside down. But the thing is, the people got him. Y'all already too late. He already bigger than what he was. So he don't need your labels. He probably better off independent. Hey, get your lawyer, Bob. Get your lawyer. Work on getting your masters. Work on getting all your shit. And just get the fuck on. Start dropping some motherfucking music, some anti-war music. That's what we need right now anyway. There's not enough artists putting out there's not enough artists putting out anti-war music anyway. This is your time to shine. You see Macklemore? He torn off his songs. Where's Nick? I'm not against Rome at night, but Nick probably isn't doing shit anyway. Nick just had a stream. Nick just had a stream. It got taken down, but we just got to put back up. I was explaining that when we first get in. So Nick ass probably smoking some weed, relaxing, or probably playing PlayStation. I don't know what the fuck that nigga be doing. That nigga probably chilling. That nigga probably chilling, but it is what it is, bro. There's so much shit going on in this world right now. We need everybody to continue to speak up. Don't lose faith and don't put hope into a wishing well. You know what I'm saying? Put your hope in one another. Build coalitions. You know, get ready for what's coming. Because not only is all this shit going on with Israel, America, who are we voting for in 2028? Nobody. We should be shooting people. We should be shooting people in 2028. We should be shooting people right now. Our politicians should be hung. Like if the ICC and the ICJ isn't going to take care of these people, they're not going to trial. We should do something. We should take, like, I don't believe in voting. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel a little bit better. But is that going to stop any of the wars? Is that going to stop any of the genocides? Is that going to stop any of the evil people that's in place right now? The only way evil people will stop doing what they're doing if they're held accountable. That's the only way. And you can't be afraid to say that because they are explaining in their bills how they're going to kill you, how they're going to kill your grandparents. They cutting people off Medicaid, Medicare, shutting down schools, shutting down what they shutting down 200 something hospitals. It's violence against you, but we can't call violence against them. I just don't. I'm not about to pussyfoot and be like, well, you guys, you know, better luck next year, better luck next. Like, no. Nah, y'all got me fucked up, buddy. I think I'm Nick's friend on there. My PlayStation name is Please Don't Shoot. I think that's it. Please don't shoot. Yeah, still got that. And this channel, I think, is back to normal for most channels. Oh, I was wondering what the hell y'all was talking about. But yeah. Only thing that we should be voting for, I always say this. I think this is like my 100th time saying this. The only voting we should be doing is who gets the guillotine next. I'm not about to sit here and play no games. I'm not sitting here for the long run. I'm 33 years old. I got kids that's damn near teenagers now. I ain't waiting on no motherfucking body to come save me. I ain't waiting on no fucking body. I'm telling you, I ain't putting my faith in no man. I barely got faith in my damn self. So what I look like putting faith into a politician who promising you things. And I keep having to remind you guys, if anybody is promising you socialist programs under a capitalist society, they are lying to you. They think you're dumb. They think you a buster. They think you an idiot. They think you weak. They think you're gonna fall for it again. They lay their trap out every fucking time and y'all step right in it. As soon as we get the fucking trap off, we walk into another one. Oh, shit, Obama wasn't shit. Whoop. Bernie Sanders. Now you in another fucking bear trap. Oh, well, that didn't work. Now you step into another one. AOC. Oh, that didn't work. Pull it off. Now you step into another one. Ilhan Omar. Rashida Tlaib. Pete Buttigieg. All of them. All of them. Ain't nobody here to save your ass. They here to make a career, nigga. You know how much money they about to make off of your dumb ass? Because you don't have what it takes in your heart to lead. And then what you gonna call them? The best thing that the left has at this moment. The best that the left have is a politician. This is what people was telling me. Can you believe that? The best that the left has is a fucking politician. Not your fellow workers. Not the communists and the socialist parties out here right now pushing it over to a window as far as we can. Is a politician. They want you to be dependent because they think you dumb. They think you weak. They don't think you learn because you keep stepping in these bear traps that they set up for you. Motherfucker can't give me not one thing that these progressives ran on that has passed. Do we got the Green New Deal? Do anybody got Medicare for all? Anybody got Medicare for all? No. How about that $15? No, that wasn't passed. That was forced from the people during the pandemic because everybody stopped going to fucking work and they said, look, we got to get these niggas back in here. We got to get these niggas back in here. So $15, we forced them to do that shit. That wasn't Bernie Sanders. Ain't nobody write their name on no bill for that shit. That shit were nationwide. What the fuck have they done for us? And why should we put our faith in another fucking politician who only here to make a career out of it because they know that y'all stupid? They know that 50% of us reading at a 6th grade level. They taking advantage of you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I have no reason to lie to you. I have nothing to gain. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. If bodies don't start dropping, hey, it's what you asked for. Because we dropping like flies. We dropping like flies every fucking day. And they don't even say our fucking names. No matter how they look at us, they treat us like numbers. 50 people died today. 10 people died because of this. 150,000 people die every year because of the lack of health care. Those people had names, livelihoods, families, loved ones, businesses, houses, all kind of shit that was going on with their life. And you just write them off like, oh, 100,000 people died every year this year from lack of health care. Who died? Millions of people died from COVID. Who? Y'all don't even got the gall to even say our fucking names after you killed us. You kill us with neglect and you can't even say my fucking name? And you expect for me to hold back? No, I'm not holding back. If they take this shit off if they take this stream off air so fucking big, it ain't the first time that I said this shit. It ain't gonna be the last. And if they take my YouTube page away, I'm going back on the streets and I'm gonna tell niggas in their fucking face. In order to live, people got to die. Cause ain't that how they live? They live off of your back, off of your labor, off of your life. And you don't get to enjoy shit. Y'all niggas ain't gonna retire, bro. We are the generation who will never retire. We don't have that privilege. You gotta work until you're dead. While these motherfuckers sitting up here, millions of fucking dollars, and still want more. It's a sickness. It's a sickness to have enough money, excuse me, to have enough money for you to be set for life and you still want more. That is a mental illness. It's no different from hoarding. But see, hoarding is one thing that's not talked about when you're rich. But when you're poor, they want to put you in homes. They want to get you therapy. They want to, you know what I'm saying, put you through all this fucking bullshit. But when you have starving children in your own country and you have accumulated billions of fucking dollars and you keep going for billions of fucking dollars while children are starving, you are sick. You are sick in the head. And we need to treat them accordingly. And no therapy is going to get through them to show them that they are sick individuals. You know what's going to get through their head? You know what's going to change your motherfucking mind from fucking with you? Take your life serious, because they don't. Do you love yourself? Do you want to live past 50? Do you want a strong household? Do you want to raise your kids? Well, get rid of the fucking obstacles in front of you. We don't have to jump their obstacles. We don't have to play their fucking games. I'll walk around this shit and beat your ass. That's the only thing that need to go through their motherfucking head. And I know a lot of people say this, but it's not a republic. It's not a constitutional republic. They break the Constitution every fucking day. It's not a constitutional republic. This is dictatorship. This is dictatorship of the elite. There's no such thing as democracy. I'm gonna keep driving shit through your heads. The African continent has showed us this. Europe, UK has showed us this. America has showed us there is no such thing as democracy. There's only the dictatorship of the proletarian and the dictatorship of the bourgeois or the elite, whatever you want to put their name as. There's no such thing. There's no time in history where people lived under democracy. It is a fucking fairy tale. And if you don't believe me, listen to Malcolm X. He said all the time, democracy is hypocrisy. Because how the fuck are we so fucked up? They see it. We keep voting, you know, to get things better. And they just like, fuck what they want. That's not even a fucking constitutional republic. Like, no. This is a dictatorship by the elite, for the elite. It's good, Bryce. Crime is legal under the capitalist system. Yeah, if you got enough money to pay for it. If I was worth millions of dollars, I can kill one of y'all right now and just pay a couple of fucking, what, 100 grand? What your family gonna want? A couple of $1 million? Boo-hoo. I'm gonna be free. Or if I really want to get into some shit, I just join the fucking military and kill a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Exactly. Yes, they did. And this is the beautiful thing about Marxism. Like, a lot of people like to say Marxism is a white man ideology. Like, no, that nigga, he learned from the natives. He learned from the natives of Africa, the African continent, and he learned from the natives in Americas. Nothing that he had wrote down was new. You know what they say? Nothing new under the sun. Yeah, nothing was new under the sun. All he did was write down what he seen, what he had learned, and bring it back to his people and said, "This how a motherfucker should live." Oh yeah. I want people to see their own shit on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get more people engaged. Like, it's all about propaganda. People will pay attention more if they shit pop up. Let's see. Said we gets nothing. You gets nothing. And that reminds me, let me find this other story that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this whole ass bill that Trump was trying to pass, man. Trump trying to pass. Actually, let's save that because I want to talk about the shooter yesterday, the shooting that happened yesterday with the firefighters. And this is why I say, matter of fact, let me say what I'm gonna say. Let me share my screen with you guys, and then I'm gonna go over as we go. But here we go. This happened yesterday. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I had this tab open since yesterday, so it probably ain't gonna play. Let's see.
Senator, you just said to me before we went on, you had the chance to speak to the governor. I noticed that he was calling you. Anything you can let us know just right out of the gate?
I think I'm going to let the state people release anything that's new. I've talked to the governor a number of times. Look, this is a heartbreaking matter for all of us. This is not Idaho. And what makes this all the worse is that you have first responders who put themselves forward to be the guys that run towards the trouble instead of away from it. So our heart goes out to the families. Our prayers go out to the families. But it is heartbreaking.
Obviously, the firefighters have not.
I'm tired of these crackers. Okay, look. So this is why I don't believe that sleeper cell bullshit when they talk about, oh, Iran got sleeper cells in America and prepare yourself for an attack. The sleeper cells are you, maybe even you and your ass. Yeah, I see your ugly ass. You, nigga, yeah. It can be any one of y'all. We don't know the batteries that they put in our back. We know that the government experiment with this type of shit, especially with MK Ultra and Agent Orange, all of these things. We don't know what they are actually putting in our food, our water, our minds. We can be mind controlled right now and wouldn't even fucking know it. The sleeper cells is Americans. Think about this. Every time there's a protest going on, there's a sleeper cell that goes in and bulldoze people with their vehicles, drive over people with their cars, and don't even go to prison for it. Doing the work for the government. Every time there's a gay parade, somebody ends up hurt. Every time a school shooter shoots up a school, shoots up a grocery store, kill a bunch of fucking people, and go to jail alive, that is a sleeper cell. It isn't people from Iran. It isn't people from Iraq. It isn't people from Afghanistan. It isn't people from, no, it's you. It may be your son. It may be your daughter. When the last time any of you guys have been hurt by a Muslim or somebody from the Middle East? You're more likely going to get shot by an American. Just doing nothing. Just, happy to have your freedoms. Expressing yourself. Being prideful because you're gay, you're this, you're Black Lives Matter, whatever the fuck it may be. We see it. The sleeper cells went in a Black Lives Matter protest and started burning down shit that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. And we was like, hold on. We ain't tell that nigga to do that shit. Where's they getting these bricks from? I don't believe none of these motherfuckers. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because every time some shit popping off, these motherfuckers want y'all to have sympathy. Have sympathy. And don't tell me America won't kill their own. Is that what you're going to tell me? America won't kill their own people to get a point across? Try to justify killing more people? Try to justify, their police budgets? Red Dead Redemption said it. Dutch. I don't like Dutch. Fuck Dutch. He a traitor. I was right there. I was coughing. I was dying from tuberculosis. I was going to kill Micah. I had to go on the floor. I tried to pick the motherfucker up. This nigga stepped in my head. He stepped in my hand. I was going to kill Michael with my last breath. But even that nigga said, hey, look, they got to justify their budget. They will find another monster because they have to justify their budgets. Didn't they do this with January 6th? You don't think all those people will sleep? Most of those people will sleeper cells. Program, go hurt, carry out shit. Man, Red Dead is the best game in the motherfucking world. And now more information is coming out about this young man. We have all types of people. Is he Muslim? Is he Muslim? Is he Muslim? Was he raised? Was he Muslim? His parents are MAGA. They try to say he have a different ideology from his parents, but do you really believe that? Do you really believe that he was just some leftist out here, just like, fuck it, this nigga gotta die. I'm about to set up a whole fucking bomb threat and snipe some fucking... I don't know if you ever shot a gun. Sniping is not an easy thing. You need training for that shit. You got to know how strong the wind is. You got to know where to place yourself. You got to fucking have some, you know what I'm saying? You got to know how to hold it. Have you ever shot a rifle? Have anybody in this motherfucker ever shot a rifle? Because if you ever shot a sniper rifle, you will know that bitch got some get back. Like, you shoot that bitch, you better be prepared. You need training to shoot some shit like that. It isn't just a handgun where you can go and just pop a nigga, bow, bow, bow. You what? No. When I shot a sniper, that motherfucker almost took my goddamn arm off. And you telling me a dude younger than me who weigh less than me is handling these things without no training? He just went out there. Where'd he get the gun from? Where you get the gun from? Purple, I love you too, man. Thank you for holding me down where I was locked up, bro. Thank you for that $20, man. I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, man. Sean, false flag in process. I have no beef with Iran. I'm Irish, working class. I'm looking for the revolution worldwide. Go wrong, go. Hey, yeah, I don't put shit past America. I don't put shit past the US. They will kill you to make a point. And for all of these people to just be shooting up some shit, where's the fucking, what a manifesto? I gotta read it. Where's the manifesto? I gotta read it. I want to break it down. Is he doing this shit because the world is you shoot firefighters, my nigga? Why is that like what's so crazy is out of all the shit, out of all the fucking people, out of all the fucking politicians, you shoot firefighters? Not even police officers? Dude's X. There's some crazy conspiracy dialogue in the game. Now, I'm gonna check it out though. It's not that complicated. He probably got his gun from a CIA handler. I can't stand those Punisher stickers, man. I can't stand them Punisher stickers, bro. Punisher would hate you. Punisher would kill a lot of you. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. I don't know how police. That's how you know niggas don't pay attention, bro. That nigga kill police officers, bro. That nigga kill corrupt police officers, and the police be like, yeah, no, Punisher. He's not a did you read the comic book? It's been a while since I read comic books, but from what I understand, the Punisher is, first of all, he's not a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I guess that's what the police are trying to say. They're not good people. Is that what you're trying to tell me with this Punisher sticker? I don't know. Is it a trend? Did y'all see like one person put it like, oh, that go hard. That go hard. I'm gonna put that on my car too. And it just became a trend. Because I doubt all these middle-aged white men is just reading these comic books, especially if you are a police officer. You are not in that bubble of white male nerds or white male comics. Like, no, I don't believe we need more people. So we got his fucking picture right here. Of course, it's another white dude. It's so crazy that they making white people like, man, they making sure Dog, and the thing is, white people should be mad about this more than anything, bro, because they make y'all the face of terrorism. They make y'all the face of school shooters. They make y'all the face of all the shit that's going on. And y'all, motherfuckers ain't even like that for real. Niggas be like, what the fuck? Now you got motherfuckers gonna be looking around white people like, look, my mama don't play that shit. My mama see white teenagers in the grocery store, she's walking out. Like, I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? She's not prejudiced or racist or nothing like that. But is you gonna take the chance? A white dude in an all-black grocery store in an all-black neighborhood? Like, oh, I've seen this shit before. Confirmed the Idaho shooter was a 20-year-old named Wes Raleigh, born in Russia, raised in New York and Florida, who intentionally set a wildfire to lure in first responders and opened fire from higher ground. 2 firefighters are dead, a third in surgery, and was found, and the suspect was found dead beside a rifle. This wasn't random. This was a sniper-style ambush, baited, planned, and executed by a 20-year-old. Somebody say he's born in California. That's why I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I seen a couple of places that he could have been born from. So I'm just giving y'all what I see. Fuck it, because everybody lying. Everybody lying. I can be lying. No, but I ain't got no reason to lie to you. But I'm telling you right now, this shit. I mean, nigga, I looked that shit up. I thought I was in a motherfucking aquarium because something smelled fishy. Something smell fishy. I'm surprised Trump didn't call in the National Guard. Well, no, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that if white people shoot motherfuckers. He'd do that if brown people protesting for their rights, though. Protesting ICE. That's a sleeper cell. That's a sleeper cell for you. Not people from Iran. That's the fucking sleeper cell. But speaking of that, before we move on, let me find this fucking shit. And I want to say thank you to all who just tuned in. Of course, I got to keep pushing this because we need the money. We're trying to raise $500 today for transportation and food for the giveaway July 16th. With the Black Panther parties, we will be in Chicago. So if you guys can, please, if you can donate, please donate to the shit. That's, you know where the fuck that shit at. Cash App, Tour for the Poor. PayPal on Holy Room 6. Venmo, Tour for the Poor. And we need $500 today. Like, it's kind of an emergency. So I can hurry up and buy the U-Haul truck that we need. And have that all in place. So where the fuck is that? Okay. Okay. Here we go right here. I got you on next Friday, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I doubt if you gonna have that whole 500, but nigga. Well, I appreciate that, man. We're gonna get into this next story because people have been floating up, gagged, bound, tied up. Alicia, that's my stepdaughter name. Thank you for the $20 on Venmo. I appreciate that so much. That's crazy. I don't even know a couple of Alicias. Alicia and the B and my stepdaughter. But no, seriously, people have been washing up on shores. with their legs tied, hands tied behind their back, and with no idea what they're coming from. But we have seen multiple people reporting that ICE is throwing people out of their helicopters. And the whole thing was ICE was using, they wasn't using passenger planes, they was using cargo planes. And there's a difference. Like passenger planes can hold a lot of people. They can hold a lot of people. Christopher, thank you for that $10 for the transportation on PayPal. I appreciate that. And we was wondering, like, why is they using cargo planes? Like, what the hell? Cargo plane not even that big. So there has been lots of reports of people seeing bodies dropping out of helicopters. Ryan, thank you for that $20 on Venmo for the transportation. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Y'all are so generous, man. Let me get into this story because it is heartbreaking. And it's a couple of people reporting. I got one video that's in Las Vegas. I'm gonna see if I can find that. No, Los Angeles. I'm gonna see if I can find that also. So let me share my screen with you guys. But here we go.
You know how there were rumors that they were throwing people out of cargo planes and it didn't make sense to transport that many people with cargo planes because it cost way much more money anyway? People have been washing up on shores, still shackled together, deceased. This is no longer a rumor. This is what is happening. This is what us going to work every day is funding with our tax dollars, more importantly. This is why I've been begging people to do a general strike. Because this is the inevitable conclusion of us continuing to go to work without question. This is the inevitable conclusion of us continuing to go to work without question. Now, I'm not saying shut down all of the hospitals or the post office. What I'm saying is we need to identify who is directly contributing to this labor and stop it. That's the peaceful method. Do you understand what?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying 100%. And this isn't the only, like, dude, where the fuck is that video? I know I saved it. I know I saved it somewhere. And somebody, some comments was trying to get mad at him. It was like, what the fuck? You didn't do anything? What the fuck you want this nigga to do if he see a cargo plane and he said he seen a body drop outside of it? Oh, here we go. Caption says, they threw a person out of the helicopter and flew around in circles from the ICE detention facility in whatever, California. I ain't pronouncing that shit. You can definitely see somebody hanging right. And that's not even it. We have another one. Hold on, nope, that wasn't it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I just found it. Damn. Can I provide the links for these stories? I don't know if they let you click on links on here if I share them on here. So if you, damn, you can't see what I see on my favorites. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna ask Greg to put the links in the description, and we can see how that goes. But Sean, thank you for that. You a freaky ass frog, nigga. Thank you for that 1969 towards the towards the giveaway. I appreciate you, man. If you just stepping in, we're talking about the bodies that have been washing ashore. People have been getting thrown out of helicopters. It is. We need Fred Hampton and John Brown back. We need 100 of them niggas.
So there's bodies that are being found washing up on shore that are shackled from their hands and their feet. But do you know who's not reporting any of this? Notice you haven't heard a word of this on any American news outlet. No ABC, no CNN, no Fox News, no channel in the US is reporting this. There's no Washington Post. There's no Wall Street Journal. There's no Forbes. There's no American journalists that are covering this. You don't find that oddly suspicious that not one American news company or outlet is reporting that bodies are washing up on shores where their hands are shackled and their feet are shackled? Whose hands and feet are being shackled as they're boarding things in the US right now? When I did find it on MSN, look how the picture is portrayed here.
That's an old ass
You
picture.
don't see the problem with that? You see the difference? How Dublin News reported this, how other countries are reporting this without putting in some weird ass picture. See how they just use pictures of vacation spot, beach like type photos, but the One American Brand News made sure to use this picture.
I guarantee there's going to be more bodies washing up on the shores. If you guys do not know, Donald Trump is about to take away citizenship rights for 500,000 Haitians. 500,000. And, you know, I already got into the whole spiel with black people about this isn't our fight. This isn't our fight. Okay, so what happens now? When they start rounding up niggas. Because if they can't tell a Latina from a Native American, stop listening. If they can't tell a Latina from a Native American, how can they tell me apart from a Haitian?
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
Stop listening, bitch. Sorry, that's my refrigerator, not my girlfriend. That's my refrigerator. Sorry about that. But it's going to become your fight. It's going to become your fight because not only is they are getting ready to round up Haitian people, they have already deported Black Americans. They are taking away citizenship. They just took away citizenship from a Black American that was born on one of their colonies, that was born on one of their U.S. bases, and saying that, oh, he wasn't born here. He wasn't born here, so send his ass back to where he was born at. Bro, you got mics in the fridge. It's a smart refrigerator. I got that fucking it's a refrigerator. I got the, my refrigerator got a fucking TV on it. Yeah, fuck Alexa. I didn't know that shit even came with Alexa. I just wanted the damn TV. But it was the Haitians, $500. Oh, and now birthright citizenship. Now they are going back on birthrights. So if your parents weren't born here, you're not a citizen. And I'm telling you, that is a lot of Americans. That is a lot of Americans. I'm telling you, when shit started getting real, I keep on telling motherfuckers like, bro, those bunkers are not for you. Are not for war. Those bunkers are not for war. We seen ourselves. Trump and his bunker busters couldn't even break through Iran bunkers. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be vice versa. Those bunkers are not for war. It's not for nuclear war. Nobody is going to survive that. Almost nobody. There's like a 1-2% chance of human life surviving that. If we all went out and nuked each other. Those bunkers are for you. Those bunkers are for when you feeling revolutionary. When you finally get tired. And instead of rioting and burning down shit in your own city, you go to theirs. You think a bunker is really going to stop a nuke? A nuclear weapon, even if it don't cause damage on the entrance or exits, the world is gone. The world, in the way that we know it, it is gone. This for all you motherfuckers. I know black, I Dominican. But guess what? I know black. You black enough. Now get your ass in this van and get your ass up out of here. What the fuck? They hate us all equally. We should have the equal. We should be fighting together. They hate us equally. It doesn't matter if you know black, you Dominican. It doesn't matter if this motherfucker not an African American. He's an African. It doesn't matter if he's not a this or that, whatever the fuck it may be. You are working class people. That should be all to bring you motherfuckers together. But you find something so minuscule to fucking fight over. You find something so fucking small that doesn't matter in the real world. This shit don't matter. This type of shit don't matter in the real world at all. Like countries that got their shit together, they got their health care, they got their housing, they got their doctors and their hospitals. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter at all. And it shouldn't matter now. And I keep telling people, you're making it easier for them. I know black, I Dominican. I'm not black, I'm Mexican. Okay? And as you work, you got a couple $1 million? You got a couple $1 billion? If not, nigga, like I said, get your ass in this van. We about to get your ass the fuck up out of here, nigga. But all the shit going on, we should be up in arms. We should be up in arms. But what are we doing? What are we doing? We're sitting here having debates about who we should have solidarity with. Solidarity isn't a motherfucking popularity contest. It isn't something where it isn't, oh, I did something for you. You got to do something for me. It isn't a fucking favor. Solidarity is solidarity. We got that shit whether a nigga right or wrong, bro. And we got to teach each other through this shit. We got to walk each other through the fucking steps. How to build more walls of solidarity. This is the time for teaching, not the time for you to bitch. Not the time for you to bicker. Oh, some Mexicans are racist. Okay, are all Mexicans racist? No? Well, work with them niggas. Oh, some white people are racist. Are all white people racist? No. Well, work with them niggas. Radicalize they motherfucking kids. What the fuck y'all doing? I'm not working with them because somebody called me a nigger. Nigga, I get called nigga all the motherfucking time. I'm not about to take that shit out on the next motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm gonna do? You call me a nigga, I'm gonna just smack you on your fucking face. And maybe the motherfucker next to you will learn to show some fucking respect before they get smacked in the fucking face. That's how you deal with that. I'm not about to take it out on the next fucking man. That's pussy ass shit. You a bitch. You weren't man enough or woman enough to pull your fucking titties up or pull your fucking nuts up and smack that motherfucker in the face where they stand. And now you want to take it out on the other motherfuckers who ain't did a damn thing to you. You a bitch. Y'all saw my titties? I gained some weight. I ain't gonna lie. My titties got bigger. But I'm work. I gotta start back working out. I ain't gonna lie. I look like Drake. I look like Drake on that. No, I ain't got my six pack no more. But yeah. Niggas be bitch made, bro. Ooh, I gained all that weight in jail. That shit haven't left. Motherfucker, right? Nigga, you got 2-3 jobs and you still can't afford to live. Like, come on now, man. And your boss pulling up in a motherfucking Porsche with your ex-wife. No, I'm playing. No, I ain't gonna take it. No, I'm pushing. Oh shit. Hell no. Y'all niggas funny, bro. Y'all niggas funny as hell. Y'all niggas funny as hell. What the fuck is this? Oh. Y'all niggas funny as fuck, bro. But we about to move on, man. There's so much shit going on, dude. Like, I just can't. Let's move on to this big, beautiful cock, because that's what it is. It's a BBC. Getting ready to fuck you in your ass. Trump is gonna fuck you. He's gonna fuck you. That nigga's gonna fuck you. All in your ass. Fuck you in your ass. He ain't got no spit and no lube. He's going in raw, dude. He said he gonna stick it right in. You would think that you was in the pen. That nigga Trump about to fuck you. That nigga Trump about to fuck you. He gonna fuck you in your ass. He gonna stick it in your mouth. He gonna take it right back out and stick it in your ass and stick it in your mouth and taste your own shit. Now you got can't believe the shit. He gonna fuck you. Trump is gonna fuck you up the wazoo. Do 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 do. You better grab a pillow. You better lay your head low. You better grip something tight because it's going in tonight. It's gonna fuck you. And he can't even hit your G spot, so you want to be able to come to. Okay. I found what I was looking for. Trump about to fuck you in your ass. You think I give a fuck about what you say? Trump is gonna fuck you anyway. Trump is gonna fuck you anyway. Nigga, I got the best content, bitch, nigga. Ain't nobody saying what I'm saying. Ain't nobody got the balls to say what I say. Ain't nobody gonna put their face to no words, nigga. Get the fuck off my dick, hoe ass, nigga. Fuck out of here. And I'm the prettiest nigga in the motherfucking world, nigga. Get it right. I'm the most handsome nigga that you will ever motherfucking lay your eyes on, nigga. I'm surprised that y'all can actually look at me, nigga, without your eyes exploding and your motherfucking dick getting so motherfucking hard that it explodes in fucking 5 ways, nigga. I got straight men that get their dick hard from me, nigga. What that nigga KG said? Get straight man get their dick hard from me. Get it right, nigga. Get it right, motherfucker. Let's see. Y'all know I love feeding the trolls. Okay, let's go over this. It say 17 million people will lose health care, 30% higher electricity costs, millions of manufacturing and construction jobs destroyed, which that was already gone because y'all are getting rid of our workers with ICE. Biggest cut in food assistance for families, kids, and veterans. 4 trillion in deflects, 1 trillion in tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires. That's not even it. I gotta find the other one. It was some more to this bill that I have found. Okay, the another one saying BBB plan. Well, I say BBC plan. It cuts pure grants, subsidized loans to students. It raises full-time student from 12 to 15 hours, 12 hours to 15 hours. Many kids take 12 hours because they have to work. It allows no stopping of payments. If you become unemployed, it forbids the President of the United States from forgiving student loans. It doesn't allow loans to be discharged after 20 years of payments. You will be paying out of your Social Security check. This bill is designed to hurt working class people. I don't know why the fuck she said liberal. She said liberals and the educated. That is just so. Ugh. I hate liberals. Oh, and there's another thing that's going on right now. Trump is starting back. He's going to start back taking your guys' your money. He's going to garnish your wages if you own student loans. If you owe any student loans, he's going to start garnishing your wages. Baby, do you remember when was that? When was that date? When Trump said he's going to start garnishing wages, if like I know a lot of people get pay now, pay later on their student loan debt.
That memorial, yeah, I don't know what day he said he's going to do, but I know he said he's going to do it.
Well, yeah, he's getting ready. He's getting ready to take your fucking checks, bro. So if you owe student loans, quit your job. No, I'm playing. No, don't quit. Don't quit. Thank God I'm not in America. Oh, fucking lucky you. Get the fuck out. Hey, block this nigga. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous. It's gonna be fucked up. Working class people, we stay getting fucked up. Billionaires, millionaires, they get their tax cuts. They don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers only care about what their donors are doing. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about your kids. These motherfuckers been lying to you. And I keep explaining to you people, whether you feel like you are on the right or on the left, you're wrong. You're not on the right or the left. You are in the working class and you have your ass puckered up and your cheeks spread so Donald Trump can spit in them and put his fucking penis in you. That's what you are. You are a fuck buddy, nigga. They fucking over the working class. They fucking over the working class. How else can I put this? Everybody thought, these motherfuckers thought Trump was going to come and save them. Trump don't give a fuck about poor white people. Ain't more than half of you motherfuckers on food stamps? What is the percentage of white people that's on food stamps? I know it's a lot. The percentage of white people that's on welfare, you think he give a fuck about you? A man that been a millionaire his whole life and now a billionaire for the second half of his life? You think a nigga give a fuck about you? A politician? Nigga, matter of fact, if you think a politician give a fuck about you, I just bought this motherfucking drop top from this other president. And I can sell you that motherfucker. If you think a motherfucker give a fuck about what you got going on. They trying to expand the empire. You heard what he said to Canada. He said, nigga, y'all about to become the 50-something state. Like he ain't playing. They trying to expand the empire, not only with the Americas, they want to expand greater Israel. That's what's on their mind. Their mind ain't with you. They don't give a fuck about what you got going on. You got starving children in that house. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them ugly ass kids. You think they care about your motherfucking kids? They won't even forgive student loan debt. They won't even let your kids get fucking. They won't even let your kids get fucking free lunches at school. And you think motherfucker care about your kids? Ain't no politician here to save your punk ass. Pull yourself up and get active. Get active. This is the time to get active, my nigga. Stop waiting on these motherfuckers to bring you something. What they gonna give you after they didn't gave all these tax cuts to the rich? After they didn't gave all this shit that they wanted to their donors, what we gonna get? We're gonna get crumbs off of the table. After they clean off their motherfucking what they didn't ate, they didn't had roasted duck, they didn't had turkey, deep fried turkey, baked turkey, chicken, dressing, stuffing, cranberry sauce. They got all the goods. And what we get the crumbs that the butler wipe off. And you want me to lie to you? I can. I can just be a grifter. I can just lie all day and say Donald Trump is the greatest president of the United States ever, 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 ever. Ain't nobody the greatest, nothing. All these politicians deserve a bullet to the dome. There is no way you can sit around with all of this power and do nothing for hundreds of millions of people and consider yourself a good person. There is no good billionaires. There's almost even at this point, there's no good millionaires because what you got to do to make it to have $1 million fucking dollars without selling your soul, without killing somebody, without selling drugs to your communities or wherever the fuck it may be. These people that got money, and I know what these people say. Oh, y'all hate on people with money. I don't hate you because you got money. I hate how you came up. If you was to make that money all on your own from your own fucking labor and shit like that, I have no problem with you. But we know you didn't make it like that. We know that you bought all these houses and you renting them out to families that has less than nothing. We know that you fucking over people in the continent of Africa. We know you got ties to Israel with their diamond imports. We know that you got ties to the to the Congo and slave labor. Your makeup brand, slave labor. Your lipstick, your lip gloss, Kylie Jenner, fucking Rihanna, slave labor. Beyonce, slave labor. All of this shit. I'm not about to sit here and okay, you got $1 billion. How did you get it? How did you get that fucking $1 billion? Did you kill somebody? Because if you killed somebody for that money, it's worthless. And I can't wait for this shit to fall. I can't wait for the shit to fall. And that's what these motherfuckers fear the most. This is why a lot of these people putting their money into crypto and shit like that, because they know the petrodollar is falling. They know BRICS is coming up, and they know the world is not going to keep trading with a fucking bully. Unless if we trade, it's going to be on our terms. It's going to be on our fucking terms. Billionaires have jobs. No, the fuck they don't. A billionaire job is to overwatch you. That's it. Micromanaging. You can go back to work. What was that stupid ass fucking show, Undercover Boss? When a boss come in and the motherfucker don't even know how to run his own company, and half of them niggas got fired on their first or second day. You telling me you the CEO? I'm the CEO of RBN. If I didn't know how to come in here and preach to y'all for 2 hours, what the fuck? But the bosses, the billionaires, the millionaires who own these companies, who go in and can't even fucking put their own labor to it and get fired by their managers, they don't have a job. If you got money in today's age, that shit is passed down. That shit is more likely passed down. These motherfuckers are Nippo babies. Ain't nobody working to get, no, nigga. All of these motherfuckers who say, oh, I get it from the ground up. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Nigga, you ain't tell us that your dad was the CEO of a fucking $1 million company. You ain't tell us that you had $100 million when your dad or your mom passed. You ain't tell us that. You told us you grew up middle class. What is middle class to you? Some days, some years, my father barely even made 6 figures. That's middle class to you. You know what's poor or middle class? You know what's middle class to me? I'm considered middle class right now because I live in the suburbs. But you think I make over $200,000 a year? No, not even close. I don't even make $100,000 a year. But these motherfuckers, $6 million in a bank account and talk about you middle class. Nigga, you ain't middle class. Stop it. You can put money into some shit and make another 6 mil. You got money in oil. You got money in fucking prisons. You got money in music. You got money in all kind of shit. Your portfolio is stacked. You're not fucking middle class. Stop it. Americans don't even have 100,000 in a fucking bank account. How many Americans have $100,000 in their bank account? And thank you. I was about to answer don't exist, but somebody, oh damn. Somebody said 2 classes, owners and workers. And I just said this shit earlier about democracy. If there was a democracy, billionaires would not exist while people and children are starving to death. You know how asinine, you know how ass backwards that is to have people hoarding wealth while children in America starve? You know, children are starving to death right now as we speak. If this was a democracy, billionaires would not exist under this. So you have two things. You have dictatorship of the elite or bourgeoisie, or you have dictatorship of the proletarian. There is no democracy. Democracy is something they cooked up to brainwash you into believing that you have a voice and you have a choice. You don't have a choice on what's going on. You don't get to pick where your tax dollars go, do you? Because if you do, let me know. Let me know, because I've been wanting to not give my tax dollars to Israel. I don't want my dollars going to bombing people. I don't want my dollars going to starving nations, to raping nations. I don't care if I benefit from it in the long run. I don't care if it keeps the light. I don't want people to die from my money. So where do you go? Who do you talk to make sure your money isn't going to killing other children? Is that a democracy? That shit is crazy, man. Like we got some ways to go. I ain't gonna lie, we got some fucking ways to go, but shit, we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. And look at this motherfucker right here. Look at this motherfucker right here. We told Britt, I'm not even going I don't know how the fuck she got this job. This bill will kill working class people, and she smirked as the elevator doors closed. And that's when you should have punched that bitch in her mouth. Right there. Like, for real. She downplaying polls showing that the public opposes the GOP spending and tax cut bill. Look at the reforms in this bill. Look, the reforms in this bill are necessary. They are going to deliver actual solutions to the American people. And I am excited. And okay, this is where they start to group us all in. Because who is the American people that they are talking about? Who are the American people? The millionaires, the billionaires. And if you believe in trickle-down economics, I don't even know what to do with you. I don't even know what to do with you. I don't even know what to do with you, bro. If you believe in trickle-down economics, you're through. It never worked. It never will. Only worked for 1%. And yes, I read a paragraph. I read paragraphs of this shit. I know what's going on. We've been talking about this shit for fucking hours. I've been reading on this shit for fucking hours. It don't take a genius to know that you are being fucked in the ass by a whole bunch of rich people. I don't need somebody to come down and break it down bill by bill to tell me that you're getting ready to sell off my children's future. I don't get to retire. I don't get to retire. You think your kids will? When we die, and if we leave them the place, this world, in a state that it's in right now, they're going to be worse off. If we don't lead to some type of revolution, some type of revolt, our kids are going to be worse off because there's not going to be anyone here to tell them what actually happened and how we can fucking counter this. Nobody wants this fucking bill, bro. Not even the fucking Republicans. Republicans don't even want this fucking bill. After they done read it, they like, man, what? You talking about What you mean? Tax cuts for the, what you mean? I gotta pay my motherfucking stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. You about to cut welfare? You about to cut me off of my motherfucking Medicaid for what? What the fuck did I do? You know how hard it is to get on insurance? To get state sponsored insurance? And now you about to cut that? I'm telling you, I get cut off my bridge card and my insurance every fucking month. It never fails. Every fucking month, I have to go back and reply. Go back and apply. Go back and apply. Because I need the fucking help. I can't just go to a hospital and say, hey, I'm fucked up. Because I know they're about to hit me with a, here's a $10,000 bill for a fucking, man, what? Come on, y'all. Get it together, man. That's why I say none of these motherfuckers should retire. They all should be dead. They all should be dead. Every last one. I'm not playing. I'm not holding no punches. Anybody who harms children's future, anybody who holds back goods from the working class, people who have done nothing but oil this fucking machine and keep it going until today. If you are doing whatever you can to fuck us over, then we should be doing everything that we can to combat that shit. Don't sit here and let them take advantage of you. Take your life serious. Because they don't take you serious at all. They don't believe you. They don't believe in you. They don't believe you have revolutionary spirit. They believe that you are so watered down. They believe in their propaganda so much that you are dumb. You are watered down. You are beat down. They drug you down. And you're going to stay down. You're going to do what I say. You're going to fucking sit there and take it. And they wholeheartedly believe that. Because look at the generations before us. Look at the fucking Gen X, the fucking boomers. Look at the fucking hippies. They gave them niggas fucking office jobs, and now they off the fucking streets not even protesting anymore with us. Talking about, yeah, I used to be a communist. I used to be a this. I used to be a that. Yeah, you got beat down, drugged down, put in place. And they want us to be bitch made just like our older generations. We got to show them that we are willing to live and die for this shit. I keep telling you guys, this shit ain't about you. The individualism is the reason why we are here today. But life isn't about you. Life is about what you build and what you leave behind for the future generations to strive. It's about the future generations. I got kids and a grandson. I'm not going to leave them this world in the state that it's in. Somebody has to pay. And all these motherfuckers coming out here, everybody getting shot but a politician. Firefighters getting shot. Nurses getting shot. Doctors, teachers, fucking students, movie theaters. Everybody getting shot but a fucking politician? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Those are the fucking sleeper cells. Because if anybody was mad at anybody, it should be make a pick, motherfucker. Bernie Sanders, Donald Trump, Marco Rubio, do anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is. Make an example out of these motherfuckers. But all of these people getting shot, all these people getting killed, all these men getting found hung on trees, and you telling me not one politician. And let's be real. A lot of this shit got to do with racism. A lot of that shit got to do with racism. Are black people gonna get it? Brown people gonna get it? Oh no, we can't pass that. We can't pass that. That was the whole fucking thing back in the days. The older generations, they didn't want black people to have health care. And that's why white people are fucking dying in numbers today. And then they get mad and say, well, the white race is dying off. Oh no. Whose fault is that? Why didn't you guys give yourself health care? Why did you vote against health care again? Why is the white race dying off? Because of white fucking people. We shoot and kill each other on a daily basis. My people are being born more than your people. My people are more healthier than your people. Why is that? Why is that? Because you was too fucking racist to see the clouds through the fucking, you couldn't even see the sky through the trees. And now it's coming back to bite y'all in the ass. It's coming back to bite your fucking children in the ass. And we don't even know if they're going to live past 30 or 40. They get all of these illnesses, cancer, and all of this fucking bullshit that's going on with our bodies that we could have been taken care of. But you wrote your children's future off because you was racist. Yes. Man, what the fuck I look like blaming a goddamn immigrant for anything? I ain't blaming nothing, bro. I ain't blaming nobody. You know, I'm gonna blame the motherfucker in charge. I'm gonna blame the motherfuckers with the voting powers. I'm gonna blame the motherfuckers who needs to be blamed. Ain't no immigrant here taking no job from me. Because can't no immigrant do what I do. You telling me an immigrant gonna come and take your job? First of all, there's no such thing as taking a person's job. You was fired. You was fired for cheap and slave labor. Yes, your boss engages in slave labor. And instead of looking at him like, are you a slaver? You look at the immigrant and say, get the girl's job. Really, an undocumented motherfucker came in, put an application in and said, hey, here's my resume. I don't supposed to be here, but here's my information. Oh God. If y'all are having a good time, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. We are doing a giveaway out in Chicago, July 16th. We're giving away 20,000 diapers, food, clothes, and backpacks for children when they get ready to go back to school. If you can help us out, we are trying to raise $500. I am not going to hit that mark. I doubt it. We raised a couple of dollars, so I'm still happy with what I got. But if you can, please donate to the shit that you see floating below me. Well, I should say whatever. But Cash App, Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Unholy Rome 6, Venmo, Tour for the Poor. You're gonna see my ugly mug, and we're gonna make sure that this shit gets to the people. If you guys don't know, they kicked me off of Twitter. I took my friend's Twitter, so I'm back on theirs. Rome, Unholy Rome 6. That is my at Unholy Rome 6. So you can catch me on there if you want. But oh yeah. Oh, that's another thing. And thank you to everybody who donated so far. But Trump just made it to where he's not gonna, because we have seen ICE go after people in these at work, working class immigrants, working class undocumented people. And he's gonna make it to where if the boss want them to stay, then ICE won't detain the workers. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that damn thing. He don't want to go out because he know. I just explained this shit a couple of days ago. Americans sold off their labor hundreds of years ago when they start doing slavery. You got to think about the mindset of people who never had to fucking actually, you know what I'm saying, pick the berries off of the trees to put them on your table. We don't do that type of work. We had slaves for that. Jeremy, thank you so much for that $50, man. I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate that. We almost got enough for our transportation. Let me see how much we got actually. Okay, we got 20, that's 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, hold on. Well, we a quarter away from the transportation. I need $269 for the U-Haul. If not, I'm about to steal my boy trailer and just use his. But hold on, let me share my screen with you guys on this story. So, big news on the border from my interview. The real Donald Trump is working on a temporarily pass for workers on farms and in hotels where they pay taxes, but it's up to the farmer for a temporarily pass, even if they come into the country, quote unquote, incorrectly. I called this shit out months ago. I said, why are y'all Yup, the Cash App is still the same. Cash App still the same. Tour for the poor. Why are y'all getting rid of the working class? Y'all getting rid of people who are willingly working for cheap labor. I mean, they're not willingly. Let's be real. They have to. But y'all are getting rid of people who are doing the jobs that Americans think they are too good to do. This is gonna bite you in the fucking ass. They keep the fucking the machine oil just as much as any other part of the working class. We're not gonna we're not gonna come back from this. And I said, look at Florida. When they passed that bill down there and all those people left, you have no construction going on down in Florida right now. You have nobody picking the berries. You have nobody going and getting the grain. You have nobody doing nothing. White people went out there for 2 days and got sunburned so much that they had to go to the fucking doctor. You're going to get that type of labor out of white people? You can't even get that type of labor out of black people. You're not about to get that shit out of white people. White people sold off their labor hundreds of years ago. The most labor inducing shit that we had to do as white and black people was working those fucking factories. And let's be real, that shit is a cakewalk compared to a fucking farm with 20 fucking acres. And you don't get to ride the tractor. You don't get to ride the John Deere that cut the grass. You ain't doing none of that. That's for the boss. You out there, you walking that motherfucker. You stand outside all day, picking, planting, watering, doing the fucking real work, making sure the food that we eat grows correctly. When the fuck did we ever do some shit like that? It's been hundreds of years since America ever put out that type of labor, and they ain't even want to do it. Americans is like, man, fuck this shit. We about to colonize some shit. We about to colonize some shit. I'm about to bring some motherfuckers over here, and we about to, hey, make them work. We about to make them work for us. This shit is too much. And now Donald Trump kicking out illegal immigrants is it's kind of biting us in the ass, because where the fuck is we getting this shit from? And what was the promise? We're going to go at the criminals. We're going to go at the criminals. We're going to go. When have you ever seen them going at the gangs? When have you ever seen them going at the gangs? I could have sworn they was talking about Venezuela had a gang up here. Venezuela gangs took over the fucking apartment complex in Chicago. Venezuela gangs took over the apartment complex in here. And you got Chinese gangs, and you got this gang. You got where they at? Why ICE ain't running up on them niggas? Because they pussy. I can't even call them pussy, because pussy take a lot of punishment. Pussy can take a fucking whole arm. I don't watch some weird ass porn. Pussy can take punishment. I can't even call you a pussy. I don't even know what the fuck y'all niggas bitch made. Y'all ain't go after them motherfuckers. Y'all ain't go after them criminals. Y'all running up on motherfucking plants. Y'all running up on farms. Y'all running up in motherfucking restaurants. Because it's easy pickings. Because you know niggas who got guns gonna clap back at you. Whoa, shit. Don't pay attention to my George, nigga. I'm John Cena. But god damn. This nigga just saved the motherfucking day. This nigga just saved the motherfucking day. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was worried. Because, it's the 30th of June, bro. I got, go to the 31st? Bro, thank you, Lewis, for the $400 for the transportation. Holy fucking shit, man. Thank you. And don't judge me for my jorts. I can't even call them jorts. They shorts. I'm too sexy for my shorts. Too sexy for my shorts. So sexy it hurts. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Y'all young niggas don't know about that, man. Y'all know about that stuff. Y'all niggas don't know about that song. Oh shit. Oh man. Y'all know about that song. Y'all some young whippersnappers, man. Man, hell yeah. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, man, this shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm worried, bro. I've been worried about this probation shit. I think they're about to lock my black ass back up. I ain't gonna lie. I've been violating like a motherfucker, but I ain't have, like, bro, I'm trying to make something out, work something out with my probation officer to where I can drop for free. But man, I gotta drive there, put gas in the tank, drop. I gotta pay to drop every time, bro. I gotta pay to drop 3 times a week. And I gotta pay for that month, man. Bro, for that $400 you can tell it off. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not the same Rome, bro. I ain't got my 6-pack no more. All I got is titties, bro. I got titties in the stomach now. I ain't got my 6-pack. I'm not 6-pack Rome no more. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I'm about to get back on. I'm about to get back to working out because I have been lazy. But it is what it is, man. Matter of fact, let me call Zarek right now and let him know we got the money for the transportation. Because he's gonna put it in his name because obviously I can't. That's on Holy Rome's Rumble. I was thinking about starting back my OnlyFans, to be honest. I was making good money on OnlyFans.
Your
Oh, you fires Eric. No, he probably at work. Start thinking about Rome, the individual, and got the gym and zero about your probate. Yeah, it's hard. That's easier said than done, man. Easier said than done. I was on OnlyFans for a couple of years, man. I made some great money on OnlyFans. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I used to do a lot of y'all don't know, like a lot of y'all don't know. I was a prostitute before I started doing all this stuff. So like before I really started tapping in with politics and stuff like that, I was a sex worker. That's what I did for work. I fucked your mom. Now I'm playing. I bet you do. No, I'm playing. Man, my niggas used to keep me away from their mama. They used to be like, man, my niggas' mamas love me, man. They love me, especially when I started doing all those giveaways and stuff. Ron, you grew up to be so handsome. You're so loving. Yeah, I just can't believe. I just love what you do. And niggas be like, my nigga did that to me. I was like, nigga, we walked in the back. Nigga, stay away from my fucking mama. I'm like, bro, your mama too broke for me to even fuck her. Like, I can't. What I'm gonna get out of her? A couple of Wendy burgers, nigga. Fuck out of here. I mean, I will catch me on a bad day. Give me some, some spicy chicken nuggets. Give me a 10-piece and a Baconator. You know what I'm saying? The Sprite will like ice. I might do something strange. I might, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I might. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I'm trying to exercise. I'm trying to get everything back right. Ryan, you missed it, bro. How many crossover fans? I don't know what you mean by that. MILF Magnet Rome. Yeah, you can say that. Don't let my girl hear you saying that. Don't let my girl hear you say that. Have no shame. No shame. Who's bold enough? Man. You gotta love yourself, man. Like, to actually do some shit like that, you really gotta love yourself. You gotta really be, confident. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure I have a big dick. I'm pretty sure I ain't got the biggest dick in the fucking world, but I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker do his job. You know what I'm saying? You better be confident in what you do. Be confident in yourself, and that shit you gonna make that money, man. You make that get your ass on that fucking corner, bitch. No, I'm playing. No, you gonna make that money, y'all. But let's move on. But man, Lewis, thank you so much for that $400, man. You almost made me strip for that motherfucker, man. Almost made me feel like I was back in the days. Shit, $400. I think the last time I got a $400 tip was from one of my friends' aunties. But man, this is like Rand Paul. Rand Paul is like Bernie Sanders. He's Bernie Sanders for the right. Like, I don't trust the motherfucker, but he call out certain bills when it's wrong. He call out, the right. He call out the left, whatever America considers that. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him, man. What was the other dude? Ron Paul? It's Rand Paul, Ron Paul. And there's another one that just like that. Yeah, just like that. But we're gonna get into this video right quick, because he was calling out the Trump administration, which he do frequently. I'm not y'all fucking lying. No, the fuck he not. That Nick, that's not his fucking dad. Yeah, Massey is another one. Yep, Thomas. Yep. I don't trust none of them niggas. That is not his dad, bro. Y'all niggas about to make me Google this shit. Ron is Rand's. Y'all get no, bro. That's what the fuck? Where the fuck I have been? Y'all better not be trolling me. That nigga fucked that nigga mama. Ron fucked that nigga Rand mama. Them niggas act just alike, bro. That shit crazy. He's trying to live up to his dad's name. Now it's all making sense. Oh my God. His mama name is Ann. Oh my God. I'm stupid. I don't pay attention to these politicians like that, y'all. Don't make fun of me now. I'll take my damn belt. Cheryl, go get my belt, the crocodile belt. Don't be making fun of me now. I'll take the belt to your ass. I don't pay attention to these politicians like that. But he fucked that nigga mama for real? Nigga, I ain't even let my daddy fuck my mama, nigga. I just came out. Oh shit. That's crazy. That nigga had his mama on a fucking dresser. That's crazy. WWE style. That nigga Ron then fucking jumped off the top rope into Rand Paul's mother vagina. That's crazy, bro. Taking back shots like an IDF soldier. God damn. That nigga mama was like, do you like pie? All right, let's move on. That's crazy. That nigga suplex his mama with a fucking penis, bro. That's crazy.
Senator from Kentucky.
In deciding whether to vote for the big, not so beautiful bill, I've asked a very specific question. Will the deficit be more or less next year? The answer, without question, is this bill will grow the deficit. The federal government has fancy formulas and hundreds of wonky accountants who inform us of their projections over 10 years. But you often can't trust these projections. In an excellent piece written by the Foundation for Economics and Education entitled "The CBO's Projections Are Worse Than Useless," Eric Schuler writes, long-term analysis and language is commonplace in U.S. national politics, but it achieves no useful outcome. It confuses far more than it clarifies. It does not provide accurate estimates of long-term results. It does not improve the average voter's understanding of policy effects. And it gives politicians a means to claim they are being fiscally responsible without actually ever exercising any prudence whatsoever. Sometimes the predictions are off because a new Congress is elected and changes the law. Eric Schuler writes that for any projection of a 10-year budget to be accurate, the Congressional Budget Office has to assume that the law won't change for 10 years, even as most of the politicians that make the laws risk being replaced every 2 years, and all of them advocate for changes of one stripe or another. Schuler states that few in Washington will admit Congress has a knack for starting any proposed cuts in the later years while letting spending run wild in the immediate future. Sometimes these predictions are off by $1 trillion or so because the economy grew more slowly or more quickly than anticipated. Bruce Thompson, a former Senate aide and Assistant Secretary of Treasury, writes, the Congressional Budget Office miscalculated the deficit last year by $1 trillion. So in deciding whether to vote for any big, monstrous bill, it helps to ask the right question. To me, the most pertinent question is, how will the bill affect the deficit in the next year? Currently, our deficit is estimated to be a little under $2 trillion this year. What will happen to the debt in 2026 if this bill passes? Well, using the math most favorable to the supporters of the bill, referred to as the policy baseline, the deficit in 2026 will still be $270 billion more than this year. So even using the math, even using the formulas that the supporters of the bill like, the deficit will grow by $270 billion next year. That's just not good if you profess to be fiscally conservative. Why will the deficit grow next year? Well, even if you argue that the 2017 tax cuts don't need to be counted in the calculation at all, the new tax cuts add up to $234 billion to the debt next year. In addition, the big not so beautiful bill adds new spending of over $500 billion, military, border, agricultural subsidies, etc. That spending is front loaded and will be spent in the first 4 years of the 10-year window. Legislative spending is one of the few items in the bill that is exact. It isn't estimated. If they say they'll spend $500 billion, they're going to spend $500 billion, all in the first few years. So in order not to add to the deficit, the BBB, the big not so beautiful bill, has to have corresponding spending cuts to counter all the new spending. Unfortunately, the spending cuts are backloaded to the final 5 years of the 10-year window when several tax cuts expire and the spending increases are finished. In addition, elections occur every 2 years and could easily wipe out any perceived savings that might occur in the later years. The only real certainty in this budget drama are the budget years coming in the immediate future. It's the next year or two are the only things that are actually of any certainty. So if we analyze this bill from that perspective, we discover that the bill increases the debt by $500 billion in the first 5 years. This is not the CBO projection that Republicans have not liked. This is the projection they are using, says the debt will add $500 billion in the first 5 years. Now, they say somehow, miraculously, in the last 5 years, it gets to a $500 billion in savings. So it's $1 trillion shift from year 5 to year 10. The CBO scores it differently, not as encouraging, and says it adds over $3 trillion in debt. So which is it? Does this bill save $500 billion over 10, or does it add $3 trillion over 10? The truth is that anybody, that even a person with a magic crystal ball, it's anybody's guess, which brings us back to maybe we have to judge the effects of the big, not so beautiful bill by looking at what happens to the debt next year. Supporters of the bill admit it adds $270 billion to the debt next year. That's the only thing we know for certain. We don't know what happens in year 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, but we know next year this bill will grow the deficit by $270 billion. In addition, the bill increases the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. What does that mean? That is an admission that they know they aren't controlling the deficit. They know that the ensuing years will add trillions more. So we're adding $2 trillion this year, but they're anticipating, the authors of the bill anticipating adding more than $2 trillion next year. That doesn't sound at all conservative to me, and that's why I'm a no.
Senator from Kentucky.
Thank you, bro. Like, this shit is, he's speaking facts, but what are you going to do about it? And the thing is, yes, I was going to say that. And not only this, our kids are going to be the ones who pay for this. Not them, not the corporations, not us. Our kids is gonna pay for this debt. Our kids. This is why I keep telling y'all, we cannot leave this system to our children. We cannot leave this system to our children. They're going to pay these debts. Not only are they going to pay your debts that you owe, your student loans, the housing, the medical, all that shit, they're going to pay for this shit too. And we can't leave them in this world with all of this shit. They didn't ask for this. We didn't even ask for this. It's bad enough they don't have, schooling. They constantly knocking down the public schools. We don't have any public transportation. We don't have anything to be like, look, yeah, it's the empire, but at least you got a train. At least you got healthcare. At least you got this. At least you got that. We can't even tell them that. We tell them, hey, you got to pay these rich people bills. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. And yes, they will be. Yes, they will be in and they know this, but they're gonna die soon. So they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They will be dead. Donald Trump will be dead in the next 10 years. Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Joe Biden gonna be dead in the next 2 years. All of that shit that they doing to all these people, millions of fucking people, killed millions of people, put us in debt, trillions of fucking dollars, and they're gonna just die. And we're gonna be stuck with the fucking bill. They basically took us out to eat. They ordered all the expensive shit. They ordered the steak, the lobsters, the shrimp, oysters. They ordered everything off the fucking menu. And they said, hey, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And the waiter comes like, here's the bill. And you like, oh, my friend said he was gonna pay for this. He'll be right back. He just went to go use the bathroom. Oh, you talking about your friend that just walked out the door? And now we're gonna have to go on more debt to pay off our debt. We're gonna have to go on more debt to pay off our debt. If we don't change the system as a whole, if we don't show the world that we can participate and be a part of the future, they're gonna leave us behind. Like I know a lot of the leaders around the world, they say, look, this is the American citizens. The American citizens isn't doing this. But who's to say they won't turn their back on us? Just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Ooh. Y'all niggas don't know about pop, bro. What you know about that, bro? What you know about that? This shit is so ridiculous, y'all. Like it gets to a point. it gets to a point to where we like, what the fuck, man? It's fucking jaw-dropping, bro. And on top of all that, look at this shit. And fuck Tory Lane. Fuck Tony Lane. This nigga a coon. Fuck him. He can suck my dick. But Florida new detention site is now fully enclosed by gator infested waters. It opens in 72 hours. Over 5,000 undocumented immigrants will be held there. No fences needed when nature handles security. When I say the empire is evil, I don't think y'all are understanding me. It's not evil as far as punching your grandma in the face and taking her purse. I mean evil as cartoonishly evil. They are evil like this is on some Lex Luthor type shit. This is on some fucking shit. Beetlejuice ain't even this fucking evil. Scarecrow ain't even this fucking evil. This is some Frieza. This is some Frieza type shit evil. And as a black man in America who knows my history, knowing that they used us for gator bait, they use black children for gator bait. We always say if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. And here we are. Bitch, focus. Smack my ass. Focus, focus, focus. I gotta get a new camera. God damn, this thing old. I hope somebody I hope whoever can, I hope they train them gators. Train them fucking gators to eat them ice agents. Fuck it. I just saw cinema. But it's unfortunate is that Americans will be willing to go along with this as long as they think certain people are suffering more. That is the truth. That is the fucking truth. And yes, not even Satan is that evil, bro. Like, I done seen America do some shit that the Old Testament God will probably be like, what the fuck? The Old Testament Bible gotta be, nigga, if the Old Testament Bible look at what we did to Afghanistan, Iraq, and Iran, we killed millions of people over there, he'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? Nigga, I ain't even do that. Yeah, I drowned the whole world, but y'all bombing the whole world. And got the other half underwater and on fire. Holy fuck, these humans, these are humans. Y'all are on God level type of evil. Oh my God. You can use them. This is crazy. Right, man. Steve, we need you. Steve would have won in that motherfucking and wrestled all them motherfucking alligators. Like, bitch. Fuck. They took a real nigga off the motherfucking streets, man. Fuck. Man, what the fuck your fat ass want? I'm still on the show, bitch.
Oh shit, nigga, I ain't want nothing for real.
I'm mad as hell, nigga. Somebody just brought up Steve Irwin, nigga. I'm mad, man. My nigga dead.
Oh man, they got me. Who the fuck this is something bad about?
No, ain't nobody said nothing about bad about Steve, nigga. We talking about ICE, nigga. ICE just built a facility and they ain't even got no gates up. They ain't got no walls up, nigga. This shit is surrounded by alligators, nigga.
Oh, I'm about to say,
They want people to die. They want people to get killed, bro. They trying to kill people, bro. They like, nigga, dog. This shit, the empire is evil, bro. Like I'm trying to break this shit down. How cartoonishly evil these people are. Like, nigga, we are on a Bible scale. Like I was just saying, like, nigga, this is Old Testament type of evil, nigga. This is Old Testament type of wiping out generations of people. Nigga, stoning, nigga, we still hanging niggas. It was 4 black men that just got hung last week.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is despicable.
No, this CT on the phone.
Oh, you said you on the show?
Yeah. Somebody asked us that Nick on the phone. Hell no, this ain't Nick. He like 2 of Nick's. No, he ain't that fat.
Everybody, suck my sickle. Suck my sickle.
Oh shit, man, this shit is crazy.
Suck my sickle, stroke my hammer.
He said, "Suck my sickle, suck my hammer."
Suck my sickle, stroke my hammer.
Oh, stroke my hammer. Suck my sickle and stroke my hammer. Hell no, you a freaky ass frog.
Nah, I ain't that shit.
Shit, I'm about to get off in a bit, bro, because I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I gotta go talk to my probation officer too. Yeah, Nick will be screaming. Nick will be screaming if this was Nick.
Man, what? I
But
need to get back on that shit with you.
Yeah, this CT, y'all. This CT, he the co-founder of the Care Party. This co-chair of the Care Party. So if something ever happened to me, take it up with him because he let me die.
Hell no.
He probably set me up.
Damn. Hell no, nigga. If something ever happened to this nigga, y'all niggas let me know what y'all niggas want to do about it.
Something happened to me. CT was involved. He took $1 million from the government and he got me killed. Kill his ass too.
Is you serious? Bro, you hear that shit? If something happened to me, just know it's because the free fans did it. So go over there and beat the fucking shit out of stuff, bro.
Kill CT. If anything happened to me, don't let this nigga run the Care Party, y'all. That nigga gonna Fred Hampton me, bro. He gonna tell the police where my bed.
Hey, from now on, when we take pictures, I'll make sure I stand behind you. So you be like, it was all perfect.
Somebody said, who is CT? CT is a fat bitch with some fake ass dreads. That's all you need to know. That nigga got motherfucking.
You gonna give me whack for real, nigga.
That nigga CT got some fake ass dreads in his head. That's all you need to know. When you see a fat ass black nigga with some fake ass dreads in his head, that's CT.
Listen, bitch, that's why I need that platform. I'm letting niggas know. I'm the nigga that made this nigga home grown want to grow his fucking dreads out. I'm his daddy. And yeah. Fuck you niggas come on.
Oh shit.
Hey, tell them niggas on some real shit.
They can hear you.
Hashtag suck my sickle, stroke my hammer. Nigga. For real.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do our damn thing out in Chicago, man. It's gonna be nice, bro. It's gonna be nice. Yep, CT is the same guy that was in the movie Death to America. Yep.
Yeah. Y'all niggas laughed at me getting robbed. Fuck yeah.
Hey, I laughed at that nigga getting robbed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga talking about a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was eating a pizza, and next thing you know, turn around, nigga hit me with the gun.
Man, that shit old as hell. I can't even grab a slice of pizza.
That nigga said,
That nigga said, bitch, you wanna die?
you gonna die over some shoes? That nigga said, damn, man, I'm just trying to eat some pizza. that nigga said, $40. I should kill your ass.
That shit's some old shit.
Oh my god, bro! I ain't gonna lie. I ain't laughed during the making of the movie, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny. Your ass called me talking about, nigga, I got robbed. I'm like, huh? What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, like, nigga, try to take my LeBrons. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I found it. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. Let me share my screen with y'all. Hey, this nigga getting robbed full of shoes. Oh my god, bro. A nigga put on a K. I'm sorry. This is my best friend. I can laugh at it. This is my best friend. This is my best friend since we was like 4 years old. I can laugh at this bitch ass.
We laughing because this shit is handled.
My nigga drunk as hell walking home, eating a slice of pizza with his $200, $300 pair of dollar shoes on. Nigga thought he had money. Hold on. Let's see what he had to say about this. Okay, hold on.
In Detroit, because they scared that people gonna kill people and just throw them in the tall grass. A Detroit person, like literally, this is any Detroit person characteristic I know. You could say something I feel was slick. When I say slick, I'm gonna define slick as say something I felt was disrespectful. I'm gonna just be like, you know what? It's cool, bro. You got it, man. Don't worry about it, man. All right, go on about your business. You wouldn't even suspect me to come back 10, 15. Don't let you be in the same spot. I'll come 10, 15 minutes later in a different car. If I'm not gonna hop out the car and walk up on you, I'm gonna ride by and it's over. It's like I've been bullied, I've been robbed, I've been beaten, I've been hit in the head with a gun. I done had people come up on me and I done cried about it. How was up? We was probably like what, 26, 20, yep, 25?
26, 27.
Man, they ran up on me. I'm literally enjoying a slice of pizza.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me keep on playing this shit.
They ran up, they pulled up on me with their headlights off. Car was so quiet, I didn't even hear them get out. Of course, if you're gonna rob somebody, you're not gonna park there and shut the door. So they hit me in the head with a pistol. I don't even know what gun it was. They hit me in the head. I fell on some glass. I turned around. I literally didn't get to swallow my pizza. I spit it out. He said, "What the fuck is you doing? Is you throwing up?" I said, "No, man, y'all robbed me." "Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass motherfucker, you pussy ass nigga, man."
Them niggas wanted your head.
They grabbed money on my pocket. He told me
$40.
Bitch, I'm about to kill this motherfucking nigga, dog. There's people like, nah, bro. Then he like, man, take that nigga's shoes. Because I don't like a pair of $208 shoes. So he went to grab my shoe. I'm wiggling my foot. Like, this guy, he had this big ass gun with a fucking laser on that bitch. Like, you want to die for some fucking shoes? At the time, I'm not crying when it was over. Walking home barefoot and shit in the middle of the fucking night around the corner from your family, knowing you got weapons, you could have protected yourself. I felt played. I cried like a fucking baby. Now, to answer your questions once again, I might look intimidating walking up the street because I done been a victim. When my boy Rome pushing this communism, I done been a victim. So now I look intimidating to the people that don't like it because we tired of being victims about it. So if we're gonna do somebody, we're gonna start off with on a positive note. We're gonna try to help the community.
Let me call you back, bro.
You
All right, nigga, 6. CT is a Crip. I'm GD. CT is a Crip. I'm not a Crip. I'm not a Crip. I'm not a Crip. My nigga, see, I love my brother, bro. I love my brother so much, dog. Y'all niggas don't know. That's the only reason why we can laugh at some shit like that. Ain't nothing happened. We didn't get pistol whipped before. Niggas got jumped before. You know what I'm saying? You got DP'd by your own crew, whatever it may be. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now that we're looking back, you can laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? I came through with some guns. We took care of what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't found the motherfuckers who we need to find, but we found somebody close enough and we got our get back. So that's all that matters, man. You know, be there for your people, man. But that nigga been here since I was 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think even before then, we was probably just too young to even comprehend that we was around each other. But yeah, CT is definitely not one to be fucked with. Like CT ain't to be fucked with. For real. Get lighter. I'm sorry, Cobra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas is fucking. Nigga took your life. Oh shit. That's crazy. Okay. I gotta get off of here because my girlfriend want to go to sleep. I love y'all so much. Thank you to everybody who donated. We reached our goal. We got 500 and some change. We reached our goal for the day. Pretty sure it's gonna be some more bullshit that's gonna come up. So I'll be here tomorrow, if not the day after. And we steady getting ready for the giveaway. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. These are tears of joy. These are tears of joy. You guys, you make me happy. You make me happy. You're the reason why I can do what I can do. I wouldn't be anything without you guys. And I'm not just saying that. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. Like all these people be like, Ron, thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do, nigga. Thank you for believing in the nigga, bro. Like there's thousands of people out there, man, that don't believe that I'm doing what I'm doing. Even if I have video proof, receipts, all this and that, people just want the worst. You know what I'm saying? There's thousands of people who want the worst. They don't believe that I'm a communist. They don't believe that, you know, I done built the library. They don't believe that I built this party from the ground up. They don't believe none of it. And I want to thank y'all for believing in me and taking y'all time out, donating to me, making sure that I'm well, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, it haven't been easy. Like getting out there on the ground, like we got Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords. Those are some of the hardest people to turn. Like you can make a conservative a communist before you will make a gangbanger a communist. That's how hard it is, you know, to get people into politics again. You know, having them lead in their communities again is hard. It is. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. It wasn't. It took years for people to even see what you're doing. You know, to believe in what you're doing. And that's why I always say, if they're not going to listen, radicalize the people around them, help the people around them, and then they will come. Because if I was to help your mother, if you have to go out and rob, steal, kill for your family, if we can make a way to help their people, to help their mother, to help their kids, they won't have to go out there and do those things. Maybe they will, but not today. And that's how you get people to listen, to come to you. Say, okay, man, let's get it cracking. Because, you know what I'm saying? That was some real shit that you did. I want to be able to do that every fucking day for my people. I don't want to go out there and risk my life for a couple of fucking dollars. How can I get with this? And that's what it is. That is the fucking truth. You know how bad you feel after you rob somebody who's just as poor as you? And make you feel like make you feel like shit. Make you feel hopeless. Make you feel like, what the fuck did I just do? That motherfucker he ain't even got more money than me. He just probably got his paycheck. He probably about to miss rent, his car payment. He probably about to lose it all because I put a gun to his head. Where I done beat him out of his pockets. And make you feel like shit, especially growing up in the same neighborhoods. It hurts you internally. It's like, it do something to you to where you like, I can't keep doing this. And I know my karma is gonna come back one day. All these niggas ain't gonna forgive me. Everybody ain't gonna forgive me, but hey, I'm gonna make this shit work. Jason, thank you for that $10, man. Towards the giveaway. I definitely appreciate that. Man. No one has to rob, kill, steal in America. That's just a lie. That's a lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Because that was all we had. That was all we had. Ain't no jobs out here. Not in the hood. Not in Detroit. Not on 6 Mile. You ain't got no high school diploma, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't got no college degree, you ain't getting nowhere. Even if you do, more likely you're going to end up right back on the streets. And this is why I went into sex work. Because I got tired of robbing people. All right, y'all. Well, this is a great show, man. This is a great show. I thank all of you for coming out. Take care of each other, man, and stay informed. Stay informed. That's how you stay dangerous. You know, a lot of people say stay safe. No, stay dangerous. Safe is... there is no safety here in the empire. You got to stay dangerous. You got to stay educated. You got to stay ready. You got to stay willing. And that's the fucking truth. Y'all have a good night. I love you.